So one of the issues that our school faces is that our school has a mix of different generations. We have teachers that are baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, and our students are considered Generation Z, or the I generation. And generations span between 15 to 25 years, and this difference in time can produce differences in thinking and perspective. People are brought up differently. They have different worth ethics. They have different passions, desires. They were brought up with using different kinds of technology. They have different ways of communicating. And so these differences can lead to frustration between educators and students, as well as educators and their colleagues. So our staff must be aware of these differences, understand them, and use strategies to overcome them. And so some of the strategies that we are going to implement is that we're going to use our PLC time, some of our PLC time, to identify the generational differences between our staff. We can take a look at generational difference chart to be able to do that. We can have an open discussion about that in that PLC time, and that'll give our staff some time to just kind of understand each other's backgrounds and how they communicate and kind of where they're coming from. And so that's just one way that we can kind of mend our fragmented staff. And not only that, we want to be able to work with our students that are from a different generation. And so we need to understand our Generation Z students. These are students that are very technology based and tech savvy, and they are just so used to having everything right away. I've heard an administrator call them microwave kids just because everything just has to be right then and there. And so we need to understand how our students think and understand and how they learn best, so that we can teach them using the best strategies for them. And so we can use some of that PLC time to work through some strategies that work best for our students.